Hello and welcome to Global Talk Show by Business Power Academy, Netherlands. And today, it's episode number 2 of 2023. We have an amazing personality from India again, and she is none other than Silpa Nayak, who is a certified coach, trainer, and most important, a very, very gentle human being. And of course, how can I forget a great HR professional? So welcome, Silpa, to our show. Heartiest welcome.
Thank you so much, Supriya. It's wonderful to be on the show today. Thanks a lot.
Well, this show is going to be super awesome. And of course, especially for the people, my audience who are into HR cadres and a soft skill training or a coach or a mentoring session. So let's start our journey without a single delay. And here, Silpa is there to board on. Silpa, I would love to know your incredible journey, which is really, really waiting for it.
Great. Thank you so much. It's always wonderful to share your experience. So I have always been a people person. Though I completed my BTech in the year 2013, but I was never into the technical side. And from the very beginning, I had that strong penchant for training, mentoring, and loved interacting people. So even after doing my BTech, I entered into recruitment where I got opportunities to interact with a lot of candidates and understand their issues. And during all of these conversations with the candidates, I used to realize that people could be very good in technical skills by learning all sort of courses and all, but when it comes to soft skills, especially like communication, they face a lot of issues, especially dealing with confidence. So this gave me the biggest opportunity of my life, that if I'm doing something good, why not pass it on to the other people? And then I did my MBA, and finally I got into HR. As an HR, I have been working with different companies like Musicma, Accenture, startup, where I work with people establishing different initiatives, people management, employee engagement activities, and also I work as a trainer and mentor to freshers, to graduates, young age professionals who want to start their career. I also work as a corporate trainer by understanding the different issues of different corporates, and I customize the sessions and I deliver accordingly. But the most important part in all of these areas is understanding the client, understanding the other person in such a better way, and then resolving it peacefully. So
Wow,
this
this is
has been
really
my
lovely. Yeah.
journey. Thank you so much.
And your journey is really awesome. Being an HR professional, you told me about various nitty gritty things, which even I
Yes.
was not aware of that. And it's really glad to know. And it's so inspiring. Even my global audience can learn it and learn a lot of things
Great.
from you, Shilpa.
It's my pleasure.
Well, Shilpa, being a woman and being into HR, what kind of you can say about challenges you faced while you were sculpturing your career? We would love to know that.
Okay. Yes, definitely. I believe I'm a strong feminist. I always strongly believe that no matter what you are, every woman should be financially independent. And I'm blessed to have such a family, my parents, who have always imbibed in me that strong motivation and culture to stand on your feet. But of course, our society will always not let you what you want to do. Now it's on us how we struggle, how we find our way to move forward. Now, as I already mentioned, I came from an BTech background. So for me, getting into an HR was practically difficult because people used to believe that for to be an HR, you need a certain degree. Now, I decided that no matter what, I'll be doing my MBA. It was little difficult to convince my parents considering the financials, but again, the motivation, the confidence which they saw on me, they decided to help me in my journey. So even after doing my BTech, I entered into recruitment to begin with an HR career, and that gave me a good exposure as in how to deal with candidates, how to talk to people. And after doing my MBA, also, I was just with a resume in the market. Like all other thousands and thousands of people. And but my strong desire to be the HR and a trainer actually helped me land a good opportunity in a company called Mio Sigma in Bangalore, which is an analytics MNC. And hence, my career into people as a people person started in the year 2018.
Wow,
And then
that's great.
it was never looking back.
Yeah, and you should never look back. That's what we want.
Absolutely,
Great.
absolutely.
Superb one. And really, I do believe, Shilpa, that most of the challenges, whether it is for a working woman or you can say for a housewife, really made us strong and really give us a
Yes,
lot of confidence, to move
absolutely,
forward. And this is the
absolutely.
thing which I will say to everyone, no matter how the challenges were, there to kill you, something like that. But you should move
Yes,
forward. And that's what, Shilpa, I can see in your lovely journey. And today,
thank you so
I am
much.
so glad to meet you. And you're inspiring this world today. Great one.
Thank you so much.
Shilpa, I heard you being as a coach, certified trainer, communication coach,
Yes,
and
yes,
about your leadership coach. So,
yes.
can you please enlighten your work about your coaching and your mentoring? That will be brilliant to know.
Okay, great. So, as a trainer, so I am not into currently being a full-time coach. So I try to combine the training techniques as well as the coaching techniques. So a few months back, I became a breakthrough and ICF certified breakthrough coach, where I help people uh, with the help of different sessions. I help people realize their breakthrough moment in their life. They could be facing any. So as human beings, we face a lot of issues in our personal life, in our professional life, but not every time we become open up. And I really believe at that time a coach helps. So similarly, as a trainer, I help people first understand their pain areas, their weaknesses, where they are actually facing struggle. And after understanding that, then I customize an entire plan which is based on the individual's requirement, because I strongly believe one module or one technique doesn't fit for all. So it's very important to understand what the other person is requiring. Is he requiring some sort of direct sessions? Is he requiring some sort of deep conversations? Because at time, if we at time it happens that we just assume that, hey, the person is feeling this issue, is having this issue, he or she might require some sessions, but it is not actually that. In order to dig deeper, it's very important for us to go into a discovery call with the client. I name it as a discovery call because you help the client discover the actual pain area. And accordingly, you devise a plan. So I, as a coach and a trainer, I devise a plan. So where are the exact issues and how I can be of any help to the other person or not. So this is how I combine my training and coaching
Wow,
into
and
helping my client.
superb. And I really love the way when you were just implementing the weak points, you were identifying the weak points because it's just like a doctor. You went and
Yes,
you just observe what are the weak points in your patient, and then you will start
correct.
doing the medication. So that's the brilliant way of coaching, mentoring, and whatever you are doing. It's really a great work. Shilpa, I
Thank you so much.
congratulate you for your great success
Thank you
in
so
future.
much.
Well, moving to this lovely journey, Shilpa, I would love to know in your life, we all have seen some turning points or,
Yes.
changing moments that really transformed us from within. So such moments came in your life too, and would love to know that.
Definitely. Actually, there are a lot of turning points, to be honest, if I talk about. One of the most turning point which came in my life is, so as I already mentioned, I was not that good in BTech. Okay, I was not into technicalities. So which was impacting my semester exams and semester scores. But I was not the one which I was in BTech. I was not the one which I was in my school days. I was a topper. I was used to be an excellent public speaker, a debater, and everything. But somewhere, the things which used to happen in my graduation, they used to demotivate me a lot. But eventually, one day, I just got an opportunity to stand on stage and speak about myself. And I saw the entire audience applauding, clapping, showering their praises. And that day I realized that where is the Shilpa Naik? Where am I? Just because I am not interested to do some technical, that doesn't actually cover my image. I'm not limited to this. I am more than this. And that was a point of breakthrough for me, as I mentioned, breakthrough movement. And then I decided to leverage my potential. I clearly did a SWOT analysis. Without even knowing what is a SWOT analysis, I clearly did a SWOT analysis. These are my strengths, these are my weaknesses, these are the threats, and these are the potential opportunities. So instead of cribbing on the weaknesses, I decided to leverage my strength of having good communication skills. People used to compliment me a lot that you have excellent communication skills, you're so good in English, this and that. And by God's grace, I found out that still till today there are thousands of people who are facing so many challenges in their everyday life when it comes to facing people. There I am. I got my target people. I understood where I can help. And then I decided to move on this journey.
Wow, this is so inspiring, so amazing that
Thank
how
you.
this has turned. And I wish you a lot and lot of more aha moments to come in your life, more transforming moments to come. Because
Thank you so much.
transformation you can do only when you will get transformed, and then only
Absolutely.
you have the potentiality to transform others. So that's really
Absolutely.
great, Shilpa, and it's so inspiring to listen you. And of course, transformations are a part of life that should happen. Great. And that's the
Yes.
message you are reflecting today in your global talk show, which is really, really going great. Well, Shilpa,
Thank you.
one question is really, I'm getting so much inquisitiveness to ask you question. Some people, are there in everybody's life when world will say you can't do. So such moments came in your life when you were just shattered down and you thought, okay, what to do next? And is that moment came when you gathered a lot of courage to stand up once again, and how you cope up those moments? So would love to know as a
Yes.
coach, as a mentor.
So I have always been a person who believes that if there are 100, I honestly say that I tell this to my near and dear ones, because I believe in this mantra. If 100 doors are closed, no matter what, you can open 101th door. And my life has been an biggest example. So basically, I am a self motivator. I inspire myself a lot by looking at people that if others can do, if someone who has lost his legs or hands, if he or she can do, why not I? I'm thankful to God for giving me a lovely family, a lovely life, opportunities. Then why can't I do? So I come back to zero. From scratch, I look, where did I fail? What made me fail? And I'm almost a God believer person. I believe in karma. So I believe that if I can do, then I should be doing it. I should not be procrastinating it. And this is the biggest example that since last 3 to 4 years, I was always in a dilemma of launching myself as a trainer and officially as a trainer and a coach. Due to this issue, that issue, always some of the other issues used to come up. But then I sat down and I figure out if I just count on the issues, number of issues will never reduce. But of course, my age will move on and I'll never be able to achieve my dream. So, nevertheless, what could be the issue? No matter what be the issue, if I have to achieve something, I'll find a way. I'll design my own way, basically. I always believe design your own way, design your own path. If 100 doors are closed, but if you are dedicated enough, 101th door will surely be open for you.
Wow, this is so inspiring. If 100 doors are closed, 101 will wait for you. And really,
Absolutely.
really, it's great. And very glad to know this kind of, wordings, when you use these powerful words that really motivate. And it's not only
Thank you
motivating
so
me,
much.
it's motivating the whole world who is watching you globally today
Thank you
live.
so much.
Awesome, Shilpa. And I wish you great success in your future, which you are going to get in 2023. Right. Great.
Thank you so much.
Well, Shilpa, we talked about your opportunities, challenges. You told me about your work. And I would love to ask, what is your mission in your life?
Okay, my mission is to again, today, if I am able to help hundreds, my mission is to help thousands of people through my services. I want to be that light in their life, and I want to be someone who can help them, who can mentor them, and just be like, I'm with you. You don't have to worry. And obviously, in order to help people, my mission is to upskill myself each and every day. Because until unless I am not empowered, I'll not be able to empower the other person.
Wow, this is so great. And this is really true. Until or unless you push yourself, nobody's not going to push yourself, whether it's your mission or your vision. You have to dart forward and you have to take a step. That's really
Absolutely.
great. Yeah. Well, moving to this lovely journey, we would like to thank you for coming to our show, Shilpa. And before we
My
say
pleasure.
bye-bye, adieu, would love to know your message to the world.
My message.
Yeah.
Okay. So keep moving. Excuses will be hundreds. There will be hundreds of excuses every time. This reason, that reason. But if you want to show up, if you want to build a brand of yourself. Now, when I talk about brands, doesn't mean Thumbs Up, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. It's the brand you. Just like the way you are Dr. Supriya or I am Shilpanik, it's all about building your name as a brand. And for that, persistence is the most important thing. So keep moving, keep going. And as I always say, if 100 doors are closed, 101 door will definitely be open. But we need to look for that door, of course.
Wow. And of course, we all will look into that doors. Of course, there is that 101 door for us. So once again, thank you so much, Shilpa. A great heartfelt thanks to you for sharing your lovely journey, inspiring the world and motivating the world. And that's really, you have transformed us today. So
thank
you so much for coming to our show. And thank you so much, our global lovely audience, for loving us, inspiring us. So keep doing that. Stay happy, hail and hearty. Bye-bye from India.
Bye-bye.